Welcome to this screencast on advanced photo editing in Microsoft Word. We're going to talk about two things primarily today. First, we'll look at how to remove a background on an image, and then we'll talk about how to customize some clip art. So let's take a look at this document first. Let's say maybe our boss or a coworker has asked us to create a flyer for a campus battle of the bands that's coming up. But one thing that they wanted on the flyer is a picture of the Duke dog. So we've created our flyer, and now it's time to go out and get that image of the Duke dog. So we'll go out to a web browser such as Google Chrome, and we'll search for the Duke dog in images, and then we scroll through until we find one that we like. And let's say we like this one here. We will right click and copy the image, and then we'll go back to Microsoft Word and paste the image. All right, maybe we like the way that looks, but the problem is that we have all of this white border around it, and we want to get rid of that. So if we double click on the image, in the upper left hand corner, we get a button that says Remove Background. If we click on that, we get a box around our image. We can make that box larger to encompass the entire image. Everything that's in purple is going to be deleted. So it looks like we have everything just about right, except for our fangs of the dog here. So in the upper left-hand corner, we're going to click on Mark Areas to Keep. And we're just going to put a line through those areas that we want to keep. And then we'll click outside of the image. Right, and now we have our Duke dog without the border. And let's adjust the text wrapping here, and let's put him behind the text. And maybe we'll make him a little bit smaller. Rotate him. Right. So now we have our Duke dog, and he is part of our flyer, but we don't have that white border anywhere. And again, as all we did was double click on the image and then choose Remove Background. The next thing we'll look at is customizing clip art. So let's say our supervisor wants us to create a trifold of information about campus security, and he wants a photo of, or he wants a clip art of the campus security officer. So the first thing we might do is go to Microsoft Word, Insert, Online Pictures, and we're in Word 2013 here, and I'm going to search for police officer. All right, we get all these images of a police officer. The problem is that our supervisor said he wants the police officer standing on their own. He wants it to be a cartoon drawing, and he wants the police officer in a red uniform, because that's the type of uniform that we wear at our campus. So we look around and we see some different images. None of them are exactly what we want. But let's just choose this one right in the middle, the police woman. And we'll double click on it to download the image. Right, and then I'm going to right click on the image, and under Group, I'll choose Ungroup. It'll give me a warning screen. I'll say yes. Right, and now my image has been ungrouped. And what most of us don't know is that a lot of our clip art images are just a collection of multiple images. So if I wanted to, I can come in here and start deleting some of this background because we didn't want the background on it. So I've ungrouped the image so it's all individual parts. I deleted the background. I'm going to make her a little bit larger too so that I can see all the different parts. All right, so I like my image now. I'm going to do Control A to copy all of them, and then I will right click, go to Group, and I'm going to regroup my image. I want to put her back together. I'm going to copy my image, Control C, and then just click outside of the box and paste her. So sometimes when we're working with the image within that initial box it comes in as, it can cause some difficulty. So I'm just going to delete that box completely. I have a new image. It doesn't have any of the information behind it now. But one thing that we wanted to do, we wanted to change her uniform into red. So we can right click on, or we can click on each of the different objects of her image, or of her uniform, and under Format, we can change those to red. So I'm going to go through here and change all of the different parts of her uniform. Now keep in mind it is a lot of small parts, so you'll have to do a little bit of work here going through and changing all of the different parts. And sometimes I like to increase the size of the text so that I can see her a little bit better. And click on all of the smaller parts. Alright, so now we have her shirt is red, just like we wanted, but we show it to our supervisor and he says, wait a minute, the pants are supposed to be black on our officers. So we'll click on the pants and we'll change those to black. And he says the hat is supposed to be black as well. So we'll make the hat black as well. And we'll just click on all of the different parts that show up on the hat. And again, it's just a collection of multiple images put together as one. Alright, so now we have a black hat, a red shirt, and black pants. Just what he wanted. So we will copy that image, Control C, and I'll take it over to the trifold that we were working on. And I will paste my new image, put her in the location we wanted her. Right, and now we have our red uniformed officer with none of the background behind her, none of the information that was in the initial clip art. I was able to customize it to the image that I wanted. Right, and that's it for our screencast today.